Welcome to Asheville, North Carolina. I've made it to beautiful Asheville, North Carolina, thanks to Explore Asheville, who is very kindly hosting me for this trip. Asheville is nestled in the Blue Ridge Mountains, which is a segment of the Appalachian Mountains, and I have heard so many amazing things about this area, especially for wellness. Asheville is known as a wellness resort destination. It has luxury spas and salt caves and healthy dining. And then, of course, being a little mountain town, it also has a lot of outdoor activities to do. I'm staying at the Grand Bohemian Hotel, which is an autograph collection hotel, and these autograph collection hotels are so unique and interesting. Every time I walk into one, I'm like, how did somebody think this up? The theme of the Grand Bohemian is a 19th century hunting lodge mixed with modern luxury. So today I'm off to my first wellness experience here. I'm going to the Asheville Salt Cave. It's a sustainable and growing salt cave that has the microclimate of a salt mine, and it's supposed to be very restorative. So I'm here for a 45-minute session, and when I checked in, they told me that 45 minutes in this cave is the equivalent to 4 days at the ocean. That's how much salt is in the air in here, and the air being filled with negative ions is similar to the forest or the beach. I just arrived at the historic Biltmore Estate, and I knew this place was going to be big. I couldn't even fathom it until I started driving through it. It's 8,000 acres, and it's now a National Historic Monument, but it used to be the private residence of the Vanderbilt family, and it's actually the largest private residence in the country. The square footage of Biltmore House is 4 acres. Yes, just inside, it has 250 rooms, 35 bedrooms, and 65 fireplaces. You guys, the billiard room has a secret door. This house is like a game of Clue. Another must-see at Biltmore Estate is the conservatory, which has over 2,000 species of plants, and you don't need a reservation or anything to get in. You can just stop by and walk around. I'm heading to a place called Skinny Beats, and I'm going to do a sound healing session. I believe this is where they immerse you in all kinds of different sounds for a restorative effect, and I'm super excited. Next, I headed to High Climate Tea Company, which is a gorgeous tea house. And the unique thing about High Climate is they travel to China every year to source their tea from traditional farmers. I've made it to the Asheville Botanical Gardens, and I'm here on a forest bathing tour. When I first heard that I was going to be doing forest bathing on this trip, I thought I would literally be going into the forest and getting in the water, but forest bathing is like sunbathing. It's immersing yourself in the forest, soaking up the forest. So I've had a wonderful guide who's led me through the gardens and has given me some tips to really be mindful and present and soak in the nature around me. And right now, she is setting up a tea ceremony back there that we're going to do in just a few minutes. If you're looking for a great dinner experience in Asheville, book a reservation at Pisana. I got to join the Explore Asheville team for a meal here. It's contemporary American, farm-to-table cuisine, and it's one of those restaurants where every single thing on the menu looks incredible. Today's itinerary has all kinds of fun things on it. I started the day with an amazing massage at a place called Urban Exhale, and their garden massage room is probably the most beautiful massage room I've ever seen. After that, I grabbed some lunch, and now I'm off to do some candle making. So we all have these clipboards with numbers on them, and then we come up and smell all the fragrances, and it's all done without any labels of what the fragrances actually are. And they say that that makes you more open to the idea of different scents. So you don't even know what you're smelling until you've chosen it. So you go through and you smell them all. Today I'm out doing some scenic driving, and I have found this little gem of a spot up in the mountains, and the view is spectacular. I just can't get over how stunning it is up here. Once you get high enough up on the road, everything turns to frost. Like the trees are all frosted, everything's white. So beautiful. I feel so lucky to have gotten a day like this. It's my final day here in Asheville, and it's beautiful today. This view that I'm looking at right now out the window is amazing. I'm currently staying at the Omni Grove Inn, my second hotel of the trip. This hotel is perched up on the hillside here in Asheville, and you get spectacular views from pretty much everywhere on the property. You get downtown skyline views, the rolling hills of the Blue Ridge Mountains, and they have this spa that is so cool. It's like a grotto, and it has these amazing swimming pools and plunge pools and pretty lights all around, and this like rock detailing throughout the ceilings and the walls, and it's absolutely stunning. I've had such a great time on this trip. I've gotten to do so many new, unique things. Like I even had an aura portrait done where they had me place my hand on this scanner, and it did something to scan my body and my chakras and my aura, and then they took a picture of me and it showed what the colors were, where they were around me. And this place will even do aura portraits for your pets, and they have photos on the wall of people who've come in, and there are these photos of dogs, and it's the cutest thing ever. Just so many interesting things to get up to here, and if you're in need of a rejuvenating getaway, which I think we all are this time of year, Asheville is doing a winter refresh promotion. Actually, the entire month of March this year is spa month. They're offering savings on spa and wellness packages and some of the best hotel rates of the year. Huge thank you to Explore Asheville for having me here. I'm going to have more details about this trip down in a blog post down below if you want to know more about where I went and where I stayed and all that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for so much travel content. There is so much on the calendar for this year. I'm very, very excited to show you guys where all I'm going and what I'm getting up to. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.